Hi, welcome back to Hobby Life. I think this is part 6 of my Death Mark 2 playthrough. If I'm wrong, then just look at the title. I'll actually be correct there. I only forget because this is one of those games I can only play when I get the chance. Last time we played, it's been a while, so I'll try to remember. Last time we played, we saw... I can't remember the girl's name, but it was the... Now, yeah. Now was the one who we saw her die essentially. Spoilers alert, big oopsies. But if you haven't checked out the other parts, go check them out now. Uh, but yeah, spoilers. Now died apparently. So I don't know. Maybe it was preventable. Maybe I could have done something differently. But that's just how it is. Personally, I didn't really care for now, and Izumi also passed. But we found out that he was a jerk, and he was actually the one who bullied Hanako to death, and he was also indirectly blackmailing Now at the same time. So big jerk. Um, we found out that Now, I think it was Now that confessed. Oh, no, I think it was Hana. I think Hana confessed to Now, but Now didn't know how to respond. Um, and then Izumi got a hold of someone's diary and blackmailed them about it, and then it came up to this situation. Yeah, pretty sure it was Now, because Now was like desperate to tell Hana that she did love her. But even though she did love her, apparently it wasn't enough to sate the anger of the spirit. So this one, I definitely think we're gonna fight the ghost this time. Um, but I mean, I've been wrong many times before, so hopefully I'm not wrong this time. Last time we played, all we needed to do was we needed to switch to someone with smaller hands so that they could fit their hand into like this crevice. So we've done that already beforehand. So let's go back. Let's go back to um the gym storage so that we can finally try to resolve this case once and for all. Maybe this will be a short video, and then like I don't want to start a new segment in the middle of a video. So I mean, if we solve everything and turns out this only takes 10 minutes to fight Now, not, Hanako and everything, then so I'm happy. I'm happy for it. So I think it was here. There's an old shelf propped against the wall. It's not used anymore, and there's nothing inside. There's something stuck in the gap. I think my hand can fit just fine. Can you reach it? Sure. Why not? Oh, a disclaimer: if you're not used to this channel, I do voice all the characters. So if you don't like my voicing, then this might not be the channel for you. I bends over and puts her hand into the gap. But if you do like it, feel free to subscribe. You know, if you like it, helps me out. Otherwise, you don't have to. Just a little bit more. Got it. Sorry, I'm trying to open a drink. Here you go. Jeez, I really wanted to avoid touching it with my bare hand if I could. It's a tooth. Seriously? What she gives me is an eerie tooth. Don't tell me that's it. Oh my god. Say, Mr. Yasuki, didn't Horikoshi mention in her diary that Hana was looking for something? I have a feeling it's this uniform. Oh, I guess I is the only one who's smart enough to make that conclusion. A highly probable conclusion indeed. Horikoshi noted in the September section of her diary that she borrowed something from Akai's parents. If that something was Hanako's uniform, everything makes sense. Horikoshi must have figured out that Hana wanted her uniform back. She probably brought the uniform with her to draw out Hanako, except she was being targeted. Horikoshi was killed before she could give the uniform back. Why'd she leave it here, though? I wonder what Horikoshi did in the time she was out of our sights. Oh, I hear noise. I hear water. I think we're gonna get attacked. Flashback. Horikoshi must have sneaked into the old building and entered the music equipment storage room. She probably waited there, reminiscing on her days with Hanako until nightfall. At some point during that time, she hid her diary under the tuba. She can't know for certain why she hid it, but my guess is she wanted anyone who came investigating Hanako's case to find it if she didn't make it back. Eventually, Horikoshi left the storage room. Considering where she left her bag with the uniform in it, she must have left it there without thinking. I don't think that's right. Perhaps she heard Hanako calling. Okay, that makes more sense. But like, if your goal is to find Hanako, I don't think you would just leave all your equipment. When she left the storage room, she finally met the person she'd been looking for, Hanako. And then Horikoshi... Hanako's uniform. Horikoshi left this behind. This is likely the thing Hanako is searching for, which may mean carrying it could make us Hanako's target. In that case, we shouldn't pick this up without giving it some serious thought. Are we really going to bring it along? I think she wants her uniform back, so I'm gonna bring it. You know, honestly, maybe Now died because she didn't have the uniform with her. Why is it just me? The sound of a bell suddenly echoes in my mind. Chills run down my spine. Okay, so it's just experienced by me. Man, I really want to play Call of Cthulhu. Before it can react, the departed is standing before us. Eek! I recoils next to me. My dear husband. Unpleasant voice fills every corner of my mind, once more dragging my consciousness into a dismal, suffocating swamp. Maybe we should play a game next where we actually have a waifu that's, not trying to kill us. Hanako's grudge killed model. You are next. She is already here. Should you survive, you will become my real husband. No, please, so we should die. I try and listen to what they say while suppressing my chills and nausea. So why is this thing so obsessed with us anyways? Hanako's grudge killed model. You are next. She is already here. Should you survive, you will become my real husband. I don't know why they need to do that twice, but okay. The departed's present abruptly vanishes. Feels bad that Ai has to be here when this stuff goes down. Ai turns to me. Their entire body tense as a bowstring. Her whole body is shaking. She can't hide her shock after seeing the departed for the first time. That's the departed? No amount of determination could have prepared me for seeing that. My body refused to move. My voice wouldn't come out. Don't worry about it. That's the expected reaction. The departed. If I remember correctly, they only talked to you, right, Mr. Yasuki? Did they say something again? Yeah. I tell Ai what the departed said. You are next. She is already here. You gotta be kidding me. Hanako's here? Ai glances at the entrance. Their face contorts into an expression of shock and fear. We're both thinking the same thing. Does that mean we're trapped here? Our time's running out. What should we do to survive? Confrontation with Hanako has been added to spirit file. Alright. Horikoshi was murdered by Hanako, just as the notice said. Maybe the only way to close this case is to face Hanako myself. I need to find out what she meant by give it back, so it's the uniform. My foe's a spirit, so she'll try to kill me. Is there any way to fight her? Maybe using something she hated in her previous life. Milk? What is the key to saving Hanako's soul? There seems to have been a misunderstanding between Hanako and Horikoshi. What can I do to clear that up in a way that Hanako would definitely understand? I'll have to put the departed to the side for now and focus on Hanako. Okay, I think we have to show... Maybe it's like show her that the thing did love her, maybe? Can I save? Is that possible? Oh my gosh! Maybe I should turn out the jump scares, because that was kind of bullshit. Oh, my stick drift is freaking me out. My flash just started moving up and I was like, oh my god, why is it moving by itself? Hanako of the toilet. What should we do? Yasuki. Let's get out of this room. It's do or die. Let's do this. Here we go. It's been the shortest video ever. But the eerie sound of water is echoing after us. It's like being able to see the rooms as rooms and not just side views. Do you think that sound just now is... Yeah, I heard it. Did she not make a direct confrontation? Is it just like... water? Do or die. Let's get out of here. Guess we've got no choice. That's Hanako. What should we do? The Hanako I see before me is a spirit that kills people. My instinct and common sense tell me we need to run as far away from her as possible immediately. However, I didn't come to the school just to run. I need to stand and confront Hanako so I can start to get to the bottom of this case. Give back uniform. So she's very obvious about it this time. Hanako fires something at incredible speed that grazes my torso. Yikes. What was that? I touch my torso to find a part of my coat is now torn and wet. Was that thing just now water? Yeah, but it's not your everyday water. At this speed, it's as sharp as a blade. If she's seriously attacking us, we've got no choice of getting away. Alright, damage from spirits. Spirits will cause spirit damage. Level up, increase your maximum spirit, and buy sacred objects to prepare yourself to withstand damage. You can obtain sacred objects from certain allies at the infirmary exchange result. Can't do that right now. I don't know why they're telling us now. Alright, Hanako is directing her anger at us. What do we do first? Maybe it's just me. Throw the uniform at Hanako. Unfold the uniform. Let's unfold it. I think we should treat it with respect. Hanako's looking for a uniform. What if we use her precious uniform as a shield? Okay, never mind. I should just throw it. Unfold the uniform as much as I can so Hanako can see it. Oh, yo, they better not damage the uniform. Oh my gosh. Our plan fails. We didn't prevent her attack. He needs to come up with a different plan. Looks like this isn't the right choice. Unbelievable. So they want us to throw... They want us to throw the thing. Or maybe the lyrics. Yeah, let's have I do it, because I is the this idol, right? What, 95% and that's a fail? Alright, let's try it one more time. Because it's a 99%. If it fails one more time, I'm gonna be so angry. I'm gonna feel so dumb if it's literally just me throw the uniform. Oh damn. Okay, no, that's not it. Oh my god, I just got eye damage. Okay, we're gonna throw the uniform. This is exactly how it went when I played the original. Like, just almost every attack was just down to the wire. Throw uniform at her. Okay, so we gave her back her uniform. Uniform eventually falls on the floor. That's my uniform. Looks like this is the right choice. Hanako takes a few steps closer to check whether or not it's her uniform. It really is my uniform. Hanako stares at her uniform on the floor. You stole it. Unforgivable. Oh my god. Hanako launches a flare strikes with her water blade. Hanako is filled with fury and rage. Oh, we're gonna be killed at this rate. Yeah, I know. Oh man. Can't calm her down, we have to attack her to survive. Is there any way to demoralize her? Demoralize? It might be the mop then. Pork face. Take a step forward, extend an arm, starts again. And the tip of the mop touches Hanako's belly. However, I don't think it did anything. Oh my god. We're dead. I'm dead. Okay. Oh my gosh. I suck at this game. I'm sorry, guys. Don't ever ask me to fight real ghosts for you. I and the others have run out of spirit. Only Yasuki did. I was fine. At least we get to see what the game over screen looks like. Resume from the infirmary, resume from checkpoint. What's the checkpoint? Or just before Kazuo died? Who's Kazuo? Wait, am I Kazuo? I think I'm Kazuo. Yeah, okay. Let's check to see if we have the uniform. If we do, then we're pretty much good to go. Okay, looks like grabbing the uniform triggers the scene. Which means I might not have grabbed the tooth in that case. That's unfortunate, but whatever. I'm not a completionist in collecting teeth. Honestly, the teeth collecting thing is one of the like most demoralizing things when you think it's something to help you advance the story, and it's literally like you found a tooth. Alright, honey. Enough with the nagging. Let me get to the fight. How many spirits? Alright, let's go. Okay, so then the demoralization has something to do with the milk. So I'm pretty sure the mop was used to clean up the milk. So maybe we have to put the milk on her face and poke her in the face. That's my theory. So I mean, let's go with it. I'm artificially drawing out this video length by failing. I'm just kidding. That's what I didn't like about the first two games though, technically, was just some of the like solutions for like quelling the ghost was like the stupidest thing ever. That they just did it. They didn't have any any like obvious or ones that I would recognize reasons for quelling the ghosts. Just okay, let's have I do all the throwing and stuff for now, because she has like way more spirit stuff than us. And if it's not the milk, then it has to be the song. But I feel like the song is I feel like the song is supposed to be one of the one of the things that lets Hanako realize that Nao loved her. So I don't think we're supposed to demoralize her with the song. Okay. So now they're gonna attack us, and then we have to demoralize. Come on, come on. Man, I don't like how Yasuki takes damage regardless. Let's actually check the mop, actually, to make sure it is soaked with milk. The thing is, I think it's kind of dumb that we have to bully her, essentially, to help for part of the whole, like, quelling the ghost. It's like, can I not treat this ghost with some respect? Okay, so maybe it's not the oh, okay. I hate milk. Okay, yeah. So I missed, but the milk from the mop, yeah. See, I don't like that we have to do this part here. Her bloodlust instantly disappears. Help me now. Hope like we get to see what the character look like when they're not a ghost, because like when they get resolved. I'm lonely here now. Oh my god. What are you on about? You killed Horikoshi. I killed now? No way, no way, no way. I didn't kill her. Impossible. Okay, so promise with now. Where's our promised song now? She must be referring to lyrics. So as long as we can convey the feelings that Horikoshi port to these lyrics, look for us as a piano here. I should be able to pull us off with I's help. Team up with I. The promised lyrics. Let's do this! The song to save the world. Or Bill and Ted right here. I starts playing the school song we heard on the radio cassette player. It's all gonna be fine. I kind of remember how the melody goes, so I should be able to sing it. The most crucial part is figuring out when I should start singing. Check the lyrics one last time while waiting for the right timing. With the melody playing in the background, I start to sing along. Imagine like they had a game where you have to sing along. These lyrics are filled with Horikoshi's pure feelings for Hanako. I can feel them too. Are these feelings platonic or... I don't think they're platonic. That song, Is It You Now? I like this song. Hanako is listening. Horikoshi kept her promise with you. You're not alone. I sing the song until the end, and Hanako of the toilet listens until the very last note. Looks like this is the right choice. Thank you, now, for keeping our promise. I mean, even with this goofy, scary ghost here, I truly appreciate it. It's still like it actually is a sad moment. We did it, but we didn't get to see what Hanako looked like normally. Hanako's presence is gone. Looks like it's over. Seems so. Horikoshi turned her back on Hanako in a moment of cowardice. It was a moment that Hanako was unable to forgive. However, that didn't break their bonds. In the end, Horikoshi's melody proved to be Hanako's salvation. Okay, the departed's back, I think. What is this feeling? Someone's watching me. Who? It's departed, yo, where are you? Oh no, Tanako, what? What? I'm confused now. What was that? I feel like I glimpsed Hanako for a moment. But there's just no way, she should have passed on. Did you see that eye? Huh? See what? I didn't see anything. Was it only my imagination? Or is it something that only I could see again? Never mind. Let's just assume I was imagining things. We definitely pacified Hanako's spirit. She should have reached salvation. Hopefully. I don't like the idea of a vengeful spirit being like a good person. Let's get going, Mr. Yashiki. You've got to let Daimon and Moe know. Yeah. There's something on the floor. Looks like a page from a notebook. Dear Now, I'm sorry for running away the other day. I was so surprised when you confessed to me. Oh, Now was the first one to confess then? I'm sorry for the late response. I've been thinking about it ever since the day you confessed. I didn't know what to say. I knew I had to give you a sincere answer, since your feelings for me are also genuine. And well, I finally found my answer. I love Now. I don't know if the love I feel is the same as yours, though, so I want to confirm it with you. It'd be great if it was the same. I hope our relationship will last forever. My dear Now. So we're still collecting, like, details for Hanako stuff, so I have a feeling we're gonna have to, like, fight all the bosses one last time when we try to defeat the departed. If only she could have conveyed these feelings of hers, their fate could have been different. But in that case, there may be something more we can do for Hanako. In the place we last saw her, I think we can help Hanako deliver her feelings. The place where we last saw her. What do you should be? However, the bullying ruined everything before the game. Thinking she'd been abandoned by her best friend, Haruka's feelings turned into hatred and she killed Hori. At least Horikoshi died with a smile. As, as much as I want to believe I've saved Hanako, there's something inside. Why did she appear briefly after our showdown? In the notebook page left behind, there was a reply to Horikoshi's confession. I wish there was something I could do to deliver it to the now deceased Horikoshi. Okay, so I think it's either the washroom or the classroom. Should I back to the infirmary then? Before that though, should I let her know about this heartfelt note? Yeah, let's try to uh let her know. I think it's, was it here? I think we saw it in, I think we saw her in one of the washrooms. I'm gonna check the washrooms just in case. No, so those are Izumi's was. In that case, it might be the third floor washroom. Okay. I'm gonna check the classroom. I'm gonna check everything again real quick, just on the off chance. I think it was, unless they like rearrange the classrooms. Maybe the classrooms change between visits. But there should be one room that, that's like wet, right? Yeah, I'm starting to wonder why we even brought Daimon with us, because like we weren't able to do anything until after I came with us. Unless there was something that Daimon did help us with. Was it one of the students maybe? Okay, I'm gonna go to the third floor and then go to the second floor after, because I think the third floor washroom is the one. I wonder what happens if we just don't report. I mean, not don't. If we just don't convey Nao's feelings, or Hanako's feelings to Nao. Oh, here. Naomi Horikoshi's head was here. We were able to convey Hanako's feelings to her here, since that's where we last saw Horikoshi. I take out the letter, and then I read Hanako's reply aloud. I'm well aware this is likely nothing more than a self-serving act to tie up loose ends in my mind. But still, I don't want to lose my respect and compassion for the dead. Hanako and Horikoshi deserve this much. Yeah, I agree. Hope it reaches Horikoshi. Let's believe they will. The sound of a bell echoes in my ears. I quickly spin to face Ai. Huh? What happened? Ai looks at me with concern. Seems like that sound was only meant for my ears. I wait for a while, still on guard. Yet nothing strange occurs. What on earth was that about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess that's it. I'm gonna check the classrooms real quick to see if maybe we have to go to the one she died in. But otherwise, I'm gonna head back to the infirmary after. Okay, so I think it might be second floor, maybe? Unless, like, that room is literally just wet for that one encounter, and then they replace it with the regular room again. Also, this is a very, just look at this. Like, the fact that you can't go anywhere from here. This is a very unsafe fire setup for a school. Like, if a school had a fire alarm, that classroom in the hallway has to go down the entire hallway to get out. Which means if there's a fire here, then the students trapped in the upper classrooms are not in a good position. So this is a non-believable. I mean, I know it's fiction, but this is a non-believable school building setup unless schools back in the day just didn't have to worry about fire code. Oh, here.
Yosh.
It's like, yeah, I guess they don't care if. I guess they don't care where she died. If they only care, they only care that it was where we saw her. Okay, so let's head back to the infirmary. See what happens, and then we'll probably save and call it there for today. And with this, our investigation into Hanako of the toilet comes to an end. Time to tell the other two what happened. Available lost souls in each chapter. Lost souls available in one chapter could only be found in that chapter, not other chapters. Check the number of lost souls in each chapter using sacred objects, lost souls in the infirmary. Alright, let's talk, save, and then we'll call it there. I revealed what happened with Hanako to Daimon and Moe. Oh, in the end, we couldn't protect Horikoshi. I understand your feelings, but don't be too upset about it, okay? Saving someone is no easy task. Me and my fellow doctors have a lot of similar regrets. Daimon, something I always tell myself whenever something like this happens. You might have failed this time, but you're still needed. Your next patient will survive. In the end, we're just feeble humans. That is the only way we can push forward with our lives. Daimon fixes his eyes on me, looking mournful. He must have witnessed an enormous number of lives saved, but he's also witnessed countless deaths. There's no doubt that he's gone through many more traumatic situations than I have. Do I really have the strength and resilience to match his? Oops, that's my phone. I'll be answering this. I leaves the infirmary. Hey, mister. Even though Hanako has disappeared, this case is still far from over, yes? True, because we still have the departed. They said, if you survive, you will become my real husband. They seem to be testing me with their notices. Whoa, a dangerous spirit has a crush on you. Do you think they'll give up if you refuse to deal with them? That's a disaster in the making. The departed's obsession with Yashiki. So, the departed is obsessed with Yashiki. So if you choose to ignore them, who knows what a jilted spirit would do? They may take even more drastic measures to get his attention. Right. So then, all we can do is find the departed that's lurking in the school? Yep. Seems our only option is to proceed with the investigation so we don't end up provoking them. So it looks like most of the stuff's gonna be in the school. That's kind of, I mean, unless they unlock more areas, then, I don't know, just the classrooms and stuff aren't interesting, so they want to be found. Maybe they want their dear husband to find them. How are we supposed to look for them, though? Sacred objects maybe? They're saying we should use sacred objects? Too bad though, Miss Yasuoka didn't give me anything to help with that. We're still lacking information. We have no choice but to deal with their notices until we gather more clues about their identity. It's frustrating indeed. I wonder what happened to Ai. She's been gone a long time. Oh no, please let her be okay. Be a little more positive. You may be overreacting though. I won't deny there's a possibility that something's wrong. Let's look for her, Yashiki. Oh man. Diamond and I search around the special and new buildings, but come up empty. Oh man, no, please. Diamond also tries calling Ai with his phone, but she doesn't pick up. Where did she go? There's only the old building left to search. But she can't be there, right? Let's go check it out. Okay, looks like we might not be finishing up so quickly then. Huh? The bell again? My dear husband. Where's my daughter? The departed's voice. This bride of yours shall soon eat. What? Hanako's soul is one that has achieved complete salvation. I shall hope it will taste good. What? This bride of yours shall soon eat. Okay. Maybe that's why we saw a flash of Hanako, because she didn't pass on. Like, they're developing souls for eating. If the soul tastes awful, I shall eat the scapegoat soul instead. And that scapegoat is I, damn. Idol. God damn it. Hold on. What are they saying? The scapegoat is an idol? Come to me, your dear bride. Where are they? I hear the sound of a door opening from the girls' restroom. Let's go. Why did you stop all of a sudden? The voice. I heard the departed's voice. I tell Daimon what the departed said. What in the world? Kashiwagi's been captured? We still don't know for sure yet. They mentioned something about Hanako's soul having achieved complete salvation. So clearly what they desire is a soul that has attained full salvation. Ai's life will be spared if they can get that. What exactly is full salvation though? And why are they targeting Kashiwagi? Why would a soul devour another spirit? Why? Yo, even in death, Hanako can't get some peace? My god. I can only remain silent. I have no idea what the spirit like this is thinking. I don't have time to ruminate anyway. I need to hurry and try to find Ai. Let's have his door departed waits. It's here, right? I hear a sound coming from the back of the restroom. The voice is vivid, discomforting, and unpleasant. It sounds like someone is eating something. Oh man, please, in the back. There's something in the back. Please let I be okay. I put my flashlight toward the back of the room. Like, can you imagine surviving in a game, the first game, just to die in this other one? I hate stories like that. The light reflects off something in the darkness, and that is... What? Oh, that's Hanako. No! A gruesome scene that transcends human comprehension. A spirit is devouring another spirit. Yo, why the one being devoured is Hanako's head, and and doing devouring is the departed. Can Hanako cut some slack? Like, jeez. I tear Hanako open over and over again. Can we just like destroy the departed violently? Like, I don't even want to try to save their soul. Not even trying to attack us. They continue to cut and chew on Hanako's meat, flaunting this repulsive action, insulting the soul. Diamond is utterly speechless, as am I. My mouth refuses to open. It's a struggle to even breathe. Hanako was pure and delicious. I will save my next meal for another night, since I am now full. Hanako was pure and delicious. I will save my next... Wait, why do they always repeat it like that? I must eat a lot, so I can become beautiful and be loved. Well, I guess they repeat it because in the original Japanese, they probably used like katakana or hiragana, so you probably couldn't see that full sentence. And then once you actually had the full sentence put together, I was like, oh, okay, like this is what it's supposed to read as. Does that mean the departed got to eat a soul with full salvation as they wanted? We fully saved Hanako, and then this fucking both the departed and Hanako are swallowed into darkness and disappear. Do we get eye back then? What was that? I guess that's our goal, our like, what's gonna motivate us to continue. That was the sound of a piano. The music room. Don't tell me Kashiagi is. Please be okay. When we enter the pitch black room, we can tell there's someone standing in the dark. Someone standing? And that someone is I. She's simply gazing into the empty void. Her mind is obviously elsewhere. I get a hold of yourself. Okay. Ah, Mr. Yashiki? I has come back to her senses. Are you alright? Are you hurt anywhere? I'm okay. She's showing signs of cyanosis, but nothing too serious. What happened, Kashiwagi? I have no idea. I stepped out of infirmary to answer this call, but they immediately hung up. I was about to go back in when I saw someone. That's why you don't take calls outside of a room. Just take the call in the room with other people, please. Was it the departed? No. They look like a human to me. So humans causing all what? I recall that what Izumi said last night. The departed is pretending to be human. So they really are hiding in the school. So maybe it's saying, oh, it's that white-haired girl. That's why when you tell her her hair is beautiful, she's all like, oh, yeah, thank you. Cause the departed wants to look beautiful. It's, I remained silent, her gaze fixed on the ceiling. She must be digging through her memory. I can't remember anything. I can't even recall anything about their face or clothes. Feels like something is clouding my mind. I'm sorry. You can't even tell us if they're a girl or a boy? Yeah. When I tried to approach them, everything just went dark. And I can't remember a thing after that. I don't even know how I got here. Okay. As much as I want to find out who the departed is, it seems that things are not progressing as smoothly as I thought. I can't even really blame Ai. For now, I'm just glad she's safe and sound. Yeah, I kind of want to keep Ai out of this now. Hey, Yashiki. Kashiwagi's safe. That means the departed's desire to consume a soul that achieved full salvation has been granted. Yeah, true. Wonder exactly what full salvation means. Who knows? The departed only told us the result without providing any further explanation, although we have a clue. When we read the draft in the girls' restroom, I heard the bell ring inside my head. This is just a hunch, but maybe that was the indication that we'd guided Hanako to full salvation. Okay, so telling her that, like, or like conveying the feelings brought her to full salvation. So that means if I didn't bring him for full salvation, I could have died here, I think. Closing the door behind me, I lose school with the mark bearers. Which means I should go out of my way every time to try to, like, completely resolve the ghost's feelings. Inform Mr. Konoe about Horikoshi, but I don't want the souls to be eaten by the departed. He's close with the cops in this city. I'm sure he'll do something about it. The headmaster here, sure, something else, huh? He seems like someone from the underworld. He's a dependable fellow, though. Without him, he would have been questioned by the cops. You think they'd accept an explanation that involves spirits? We'd just be rotting in jail. Especially considering that someone's literally dead. I'm sorry, Horikoshi. Hey, there's something I'm curious about. You think they targeted Aya of jealousy? Jealousy? Doesn't the Departed think of you as their husband? Wouldn't that make Aya a formidable rival? She's an idol, after all. Maybe that's why the Departed targeted her. Given their unusual obsession with me, I can't deny that. But there's nothing we can use to confirm or deny that speculation. We're dealing with a spirit here, and a very unusual one at that. Say, Mr. Yashiki, do you plan to keep chasing after the Departed? I'm the one being chased. I guess so, yeah. They seem to be freakishly obsessed with you, calling you dear husband and all that. But this is strange. Why you? There are a lot of men out there. I have no idea either. There's gotta be some kind of reason for their obsession. I'm thinking that might be our best lead to identifying who the Departed is. Maybe it's a thing again? I don't know. The Departed's true identity. This case will never end unless I figure that out. My gut's telling me that's what the Departed wants as well. Do they have a tie to me then? Chapter 2, Hanako of the Toilet, end. Okay, we'll wait till we can get to, like, item you have at the end of the chapter. Other than some special items and sacred object, all items you acquire will disappear at the end of the chapter. Okay, that's fine with me. Thank you for the inventory clearing. Now saving. It tells me it's saving, and then it tells me to save. Okay, I guess I'll call it there for it today then, because we did finish the chapter. All right, so we actually finally concluded that section. It was a bit longer than I thought. The parts of the investigation. I don't like exploring classrooms. I don't like exploring empty, boring classrooms. Like if they actually put some stuff to look at, even if it's just random stuff that isn't actually interesting, that's fine. But like having like even like the washrooms where it's like you have every toilet that says the exact same thing. It's a dirty toilet. It's just I don't know. It gets when you're trying to investigate, it gets on your nerves. And then the worst part is when you actually find something, but it's just a tooth. I think that's even worse. Everything else, though, for the most part, I think is fine. Again, there are like horror games always have super convoluted puzzles and stuff, and the whole like you having to use a glove to reach into the toilet, I think is stupid. Like, just wash your hands after, sanitize your hand after. Like, it's in the old school building. Nobody's going in there. At least I don't think anyone's going in there anymore. But like that part's I don't know. The boss fight with Hanako, I guess I did goof in the beginning. Like the second time we did it, like super straightforward. It looked like that's pretty much the entirety of like what you play the game for. You play the game for the introduction of characters, and then you play the game for when you like resolve the ghost's trauma. And I think that's like what I like about the game. I don't really the investigation between isn't as good as the investigation in the first two games, surprisingly, in my opinion. But again, I do like the characters for the most part. Even though in the first game you only really got to know them a bit, but I'm kind of glad that we get to learn more about them in this game. Like that's the greatest thing about video game sequels is being able to learn more about characters you like. Um, but yeah, now that we're done the first chapter, definitely looking forward to just more of this game. Um, Honestly, I wasn't really too invested in the Hanako storyline, though I was very upset for Hanako and like the conclusion to her story, like especially that her soul got eaten, apparently. Like, just can we cut Hanako some slack? Like, girl's been through enough. But like, I don't know, the story itself wasn't too interesting for me because it felt like a very felt like a very cliche horror trope type of thing. Um, Definitely curious to see like who the Departed is though. I definitely have my theories. I think that white hair girl has something to do with it. I don't know. Like they're definitely hinting that, but we're probably gonna be super wrong, and then she's a red herring. But regardless, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you guys are enjoying this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.